Good morning, friends. I'm Frida Staffer. I have a video today. It's mostly food. Um, it's mostly the other half of the military diet, which is the 4 days off. I've decided that since I've done the 3 days on most of the time, a couple of times, most of the time I won't be recording it. I might now and then, but I won't record the whole thing. The 3 days on are the most challenging. The 4 days off are fun and you can be creative. And the 4 days off are more like clean eating. Yes. So clean eating is part of the military diet, makes it more fun and interesting. And I haven't really stepped on the scale to see if I've lost anything, but I feel, I'm starting to feel different. I've made so many mistakes and cheated too much in the first. Like I was trying to adjust to it. So I had to eat more on some days, but I've adjusted and I'm working on perfecting my adherence to the diet. And I'm looking forward to it because the food is more whole, tastes good, except for the 3 days on, which is hard and challenging and tough. And but it's only for 3 days, and then the other 4 days you have 1,500 calories to play with. And if I count the calories, I can eat delicious food still. So I'm not going to keep chattering. I could keep on chattering and it wouldn't make any much difference. So So today is Friday, which many of you know is the Muslim Sabbath, and I will post Friday supplication in the description box in case anyone wants to read it. It's really short, and I'll also paste a link where you can listen to the audio if you would like to. So I wanted to update you on Zach as well. His arm is, the incision is closed, and his arm is really skinny where so much of the muscle rotted out from the infection. And now the next step is for him to endure physical therapy and electronic therapy to try to get those nerves to wake back up. Some of them are just a tiny bit awake, but it can take a few months for the to know exactly how much nerve is going to return. And once he can have most of his nerve ability back, then he will be ready to move on to the next stage, which will be muscle grafting and skin grafting. At that point, but we won't know until he endures physical therapy for a while. And I'll keep you guys updated, and I'll continue providing his GoFundMe link in case anyone would like to contribute to the expenses of his surgeries and physical therapy and recovery process, and help his family pay bills that they won't be able to pay because of lost wages during his hospital stay, and also his insurance won't cover everything. So it's going to be a long process for him, and just keep hoping for the best and praying for the best for him. That is my lovely breakfast. It is eggs Florentine, which is eggs with spinach on an toasted English muffin. Don't forget, it has to be toasted in order to get the delicious texture I love. And I also sliced in a few thin slices of fresh jalapeno peppers. Those are extremely mild. I mean, they're almost as mild as a bell pepper, but they have that green taste that only a jalapeno has. From the ones from Aldi are super mild. The jalapenos from some other stores are more spicy, but the ones that come from Aldi are very mild. And I just can't wait to dig in. And there is my kicking horse in that cup, my organic kicking horse coffee. So the spinach is also organic. So I'm going to dig in now because I can't wait any longer. So I had one of these 100-calorie kind bar thins for my snack, and it was good. It took the edge off my hunger and helped me wait till lunchtime so I don't start a binge. That is my lunch. I made chicken, kimchi, and broccoli salad for lunch, and I bought a giant jar of kimchi earlier this couple months ago, and I've had it in my fridge, and I eat a little at a time. It's whole cabbage kimchi, and I chop it up for different things. So I put it in my chicken salad instead of using salad dressing. I decided to have a package of seaweed beside it. Wasabi flavored seaweed is only 25 calories. I thought that would be a nice side. My lunch tea is brewed, steeped, whatever. I keep saying brewed, but I mean steeped. I'm having my warm beverage after lunch, and I had this, I'm having this green ginger Tazo tea again, which is my favorite lunch tea so far. I'm trying other teas too. So I had another one of these kind thins, 100-calorie bars with lunch because I didn't know how else to get a carb. I wasn't sure what to do. I wasn't planning to cook noodles or anything. It would have been good warm with noodles, but I did not warm it up. I ate it cold, and so I had this as my carb. That is my afternoon snack. I don't know how advisable it is, but that is my snack. That's dinner. Diced baked sweet potatoes with angel hair coleslaw, drizzled with peach balsamic vinaigrette, and it has some black olives in it. I'm not having any meat tonight because I ate pizza as my afternoon snack, so I'm good with this for dinner. I'm gonna have some tea after. All right, there's my after dinner tea. The ginger peach turmeric from Bigelow. Steeping, am I getting the word right? Steeping, yes. It's steeping. I like to steep this one extra long because it's not caffeinated, it's herbal. And the ones that are caffeinated don't need to steep as long because they become bitter if you steep them too long. But this one needs to steep longer. It's not caffeinated. That's why it's a nighttime beverage. Warm beverage after I ate my angel hair coleslaw with diced baked sweet potatoes in it. It was really good. And I don't feel as bad about the pizza I ate this afternoon because I know I had a delicious and healthy dinner. That is my breakfast today. I have a Beyond Beyond sausage. It's a plant-based sausage. Well, actually, it's a bratwurst. And it has 190 calories. A sweet potato has 100 calories. And then I put some baby organic spinach and a little bit of onion. So I have sausage and hash for breakfast, and that's roughly 300 calories there. And then I'm going to have coffee. It's brewing now. There's my favorite part of the morning. My kicking horse coffee. I got it from Amazon in case anybody would like to know where I got my kicking horse coffee. It's organic. It's a little pricey for that bag of kicking horse coffee, but it might be $8 or $9 for the bag of kicking horse coffee, but it lasts a while. It's I'm the one who drinks it mainly. My husband doesn't. He might take a little now and then if I've made it fresh, but he prefers black tea and he prefers Arabic style coffee. But I like this coffee. Okay, I'm going to make myself a little seafood salad here. I haven't decided on the dressing, but I like this Alaska Delight. I don't know, it says surimi food, but it's made with wild Alaska pollock, and it's wild caught, and it's Lewis Kemp brand. I think I bought it at Kroger, and it's 80 calories per serving, so a serving is a fourth of the package. So if I have a half the package, it will be 160 calories. And I'm going to add, I'm going to chop up celery, onion, and some of this cucumber to make a little salad, like a seafood salad. I don't know what dressing I'm going to use yet. That is still up in the air, but I'll let you know when I decide. Okay, there, I cut it all up in chunks. And I wanted the pieces to be a little bit smaller. And we chopped up all the vegetables, the onion, the cucumber, and the celery. So that's going to go in. I really want a light dressing. I don't want a heavy dressing in this. So I'm going to peek around and see what I've got. Okay, I decided to put raw garlic and a little teeny bit drop of black sesame oil and some rice vinegar and some wasabi sauce in the dressing for this seafood salad. I chopped the garlic very, very fine and put it in this little bowl and whisk it with the other ingredient. So the wasabi sauce only has 10 calories per teaspoon. That's almost none. I'm putting 2 teaspoons in the bowl, and I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar and a teaspoon of black sesame oil. How much is 1 tablespoon? I'm only going to put a teaspoon, but how many calories? It says 120 per serving. So if I split, or is that an 8? Yes, 128. So if I divide that into thirds, what will it be? It will be 42 or 43 calories in the whole thing. So I'm good on keeping it low. So there it is. 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar, 2 teaspoons of wasabi sauce, and 1 teaspoon of pure black sesame oil. I'm gonna whisk it and put it in the salad bowl. So after I tasted it, I wanted a little bit more something. So I'm gonna add like a half tablespoon of soy sauce and a teaspoon of hot sauce. So I ended up with a whole tablespoon of soy sauce to get the right amount of salt. Because it's going to just be spread around in the vegetables. And I put a teaspoon of the hot sauce, and it's just the right amount. I'm not going to make it scorching, searingly, miserably, blistering hot. I just want it pleasant and not painful. So I think that is the perfect dressing for this. I don't want a creamy dressing. I want a light dressing. So this is what I got. Just warm enough to flavor it, but not to overpower it. And I tasted it as I went along and adjusted to my taste, which is permissible for anybody and advisable too, because you won't enjoy it if you don't like it. So there is my seafood salad, and I mixed it, so I'm going to put it in the refrigerator to have for lunch. And if I had lettuce, I would eat it in lettuce cups or lettuce wraps, but I don't. So I might eat it on a bed of baby spinach. We'll see how I decide by lunchtime. Okay, I have an Amazon haul today. I got several different teas. This is green tea.
And guys, our cat is getting fat.
He's eating a lot, I guess. There's mango and cardamom green tea from Taylor's and Harrogate. There's organic white tea with white rose, fragrant rosebuds. And there's organic white tea, orange spice tea. And there's sweet cinnamon spice. And there's cinnamon and blackberry herbal tea. And that's also herbal. These two are herbal. And the other three have low caffeine. Yeah, low caffeine. Low caffeine. There'll be lunch teas. And that one also. But these two are herbal, so I can drink them anytime. And this one says it balances your blood sugar. So this one will be my evening tea with dinner, or if I just want some tea in between.